Problem 10. The graph of f prime of x is shown on the right. If f of 1 equals 2 1/3, then f of 2 equals what? So this is actually the same equation and the same graph that we used on the previous question. So I've written it down here. Y minus 2 equals x minus 4 squared. Now I'm going to make a slight adjustment. I'm just going to move this 2 over to the right. So we have a function in terms of x. And the problem tells us this is equal to f prime of x. So we have f prime of x equals x minus 4 squared plus 2. Now, anytime you're trying to find the original function, like f of x, when you're given f prime of x, the derivative of f, you have to take the antiderivative. So the way we're going to do that, I'm going to first expand this on the right. So x minus 4 squared, doing a little bit of distributive property, we get x squared minus 8x. And then it would be plus 16, but then with the additional plus 2, we have plus 18. Now I'm going to take the antiderivative. And if you don't know, we can use the inverse power rule. So f of x equals, so the way you use the inverse power rule is you increase the power by 1, and then you divide by it. So we're going to get x cubed divided by 3, and then negative 4x squared, and then plus 18x. And then always remember, you have to add a constant. And that's actually what this part is for. You're given f of 1 equals 2 1/3. So we can actually use that to solve for our constant. So I'm going to plug in f of 1. So f of 1, let's see, we have 1 cubed over 3. That'll just be 1/3. And then minus 4 plus 18, and then plus c. And of course, that's equal to 2 1/3, which I'm going to write as 7/3. And then we can just solve for c. So I'm going to actually move the 1/3 over to the right to start with. So 7/3 minus 1/3 is 6/3, which is just 2. And then I'll combine the other things on the right. So negative 4 plus 8 is 14, and then plus c. So we know that c equals negative 12. And now we have our equation. F of x equals x cubed minus 3 minus 4x squared plus 18x minus 12. And now we just have to find f of 2. So to find f of 2, we just plug in everything that we have. So 2 cubed is 8, divided by 3 is 8/3. 4x squared would be 4 times 4 squared, 4 times 2 squared, which is 4 times 4, which is 16. So I'll subtract 16. 2 times 18 is 36, and then subtract 12. So I'm going to deal with the whole number parts first. So I'll have 8/3. Negative 16 plus 36 is 20, minus 12 is 8. So 8/3 plus 8. 8/3 is the same thing as 2 2/3, and then plus 8. So we get 10 2/3, which is answer choice E. Okay, so if you have any questions from other tests, make sure to leave a comment and I will make a video with the solution. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. This has been Investigative Math, and I will see you next time.